So there is a couple things that I've noticed with our little cutie here in regards to our loose leash walking. So one is that she really needs to consider kibble to be a high value reward. So to do that, we've just been training as her kibble. So no breakfast, we go straight into training, and then she perceives the kibble as a more high value reward. If she gets breakfast beforehand, she doesn't consider it a high value enough reward. So with her tummy troubles, we don't want to use Red Barn. I know that's kind of outside of the question for the time being. So that would give her high enough value reward just by, in lieu of breakfast, training her. So one thing to take into consideration. And then another thing is just the general anxiety over being outside is a bit much, which will help her to focus in as well. Just doing some relax on a mat when she's outside. She's able to relax completely fairly quickly as soon as we are inside. When we're outside, it definitely takes some more time. So, Clementine, sit. Good girl. Free. Free. So what we're going to do here is we always, Clementine, good. Wait until she comes on back to us. She doesn't get to go anywhere. I've noticed that first thing when we get out the door, she's been pulling. And so just really waiting until she comes back and just make it a pattern that as soon as we get out the door, if she pulls, we don't go anywhere, and we just wait until she comes back to that spot. They'll really get in that mode. So that's perfect. She's hanging out right where she needs to be. This is perfect. So I love this. So I'm going to set my mat down here. Good job, sweetie. So if I notice that she's getting too anxious on her walk, then I'm going to come straight back over to the mat and help her to relax a bit. So I want to click her every time she looks at me. We've also been changing directions a lot on her. So Clementine, as soon as I say her name and she checks in with me, Clementine. Good. Then I want to click Clementine and have her focus in on me. I just want that laser focus. Clementine. Good. Clementine. Good. Now we'll cruise a little bit. Good. So every time that she focuses in, we're going to click her because I want her to know great things happen as soon as I check in with Uncle Dan. That's perfect. So we're going to switch directions. Clementine. Good. Just kind of looping around here. Very good. Good. So she's very focused in right now. This is very good. Excellent. Again, if I noticed anything that we would, she's getting a little too anxious, I'll come over and do relax on the mat. But this is perfect. Very good job, sweetie. She's more sniffing. That's okay. We'll let her get her sniff on here for a minute. That's okay. Good girl. We want it to be enjoyable. Nice work, sweetie. And Clementine. So I'm gonna switch it up. She's kind of doing her own thing here. I don't like that. We're gonna change directions. Clementine. Good. Get her to focus back in. As soon as she is Clementine distracted, I notice that she's not just either focused in on me or right by my side. Clementine, like there. She got out ahead just a smidge. We're gonna switch directions and go back this way. Good girl. Wait for her to focus in on me. I like that. That's good. She focused right back in. Very good. So you'll notice that she's comfortable in front of the house. We've done a lot of relax on the mat in front of the house. So she says, oh, okay, everything's fine when we're here. As soon as we get further away, I'm kind of stressed out. And so we really want her to see, she wants to make a beeline for our mat over here. Good job, sweetie. So we can hang out and do some relax on a mat, but really it's helping her gain comfortability with a specific area. So maybe it's the park that she goes to. You can do some relax on a mat when she's at that park or wherever it is that she more commonly goes. Help her to get comfortable with that specific area. So just bring your mat, do some relax on a mat at the park. and help her to calm down. Another thing that we've done a lot of is name games. So as soon as we are we're outside, then I say, Clementine. I'm in a seated position. Usually we do this from standing. Let's give that another shot. Clementine. Good. Really slight environmental shifts can change things. So anyway, Clementine. Found some freebies. She's like, you're less interesting when I get my freebies. Oh, you're wrapped up, sweetie. Here, let's get her. Her legs are wrapped up. Let's get her unwrapped here real quick. Okay. Clementine. So this is the only time where I'm gonna like pull her back towards me. She's not focusing in. Good. And then we need to pull her towards us to give her an easy name game response, but that's very good. Good job, sweetie. Perfect. So all these tools will be a tool in your toolbox. Relax on a mat. Making sure that she finds the treats to be a high-value reward, or the kibble, rather, to be a high-value reward. Name games and switching directions on her and saying her name as soon as we switch directions. Clementine. Good. Good girl. All of these things will aid in her loose leash walking. So she has done much better, and that impulse control is always something that's improving. She's a super smart girl, and the only thing is her bit of anxiety when she gets outside. She will really go rogue because she's kind of anxious about everything that's going on. Clementine. Good, so we kind of want to combat that with name games, so she's got some solid focus as well as relax on the mat. Clementine. All right, we'll give her another shot. Clementine. She's got her stick. That's just the greatest thing in the universe. Good girl. Very good job. Perfect. Well, very good job. Progress, not perfection. We just want to continue to work in the right direction. She's doing a great job. Nice job, sweetie.